welcome to my channel, Beauty Boomer. My name's Rose, and if you're here for the first time, welcome. And if you're a new subscriber or a returning subscriber, I thank you so much. In today's video, we are going to try Morphe eyeshadows. This will be the first time I've ever used Morphe eyeshadows. I have a few of the Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow brushes, but those are the only Morphe products that I own. I did get this in a boxy charm. I believe it was in, I want to say January or February. I just have never used it. So it is a all neutral palette. Comes with a little sticker thingy and looks like this. Now I have swatched a couple of little things, but I haven't done a video with it or used it for a look. A lot of us are on budgets, so we're looking for great products at a great price. So I will look this one up and leave it. I'll link to it down below if you like it. It is a neutral palette. It is called, oh, it had a name to it, I thought. Well, it's the 15N. Hang on, let me get, here's the box it came in. Night Master. Okay, so maybe you're supposed to do smoky looks, nighttime looks with it. To me, it's like a neutral palette. So I just thought we'd do a quick little look. We'll see how they blend. We'll see if they have pigmentation, if they're muddy, and all of that. So I'm going to just do a quick, easy eye look. I'm going to start in my transition with the color Selfie, which is just your basic transition color. So picks up pretty nicely on the brush, and I'm just going to tap it in. I have primed my lids already with the MAC Painterly. So I'm tapping it in, and then I'm going to blend it. You know, I am seeing some pigment. This is just one dip into the pan. I'm going to take my cloth and wipe the brush off, and then I'm just going to blend it out. Now, these Morphe brushes, this is a Jaclyn Hill brush, and if you saw that, I just picked a fiber off my face because these brushes shed, so I would not recommend these. There are so many better brushes, but for the purpose of this video, I thought we would use some Morphe brushes with the eyeshadows. So these brushes were an eye set that came in a little silver pouch. It was when she came out with her big full brush collection. You could buy the face brushes, the eye brushes, or the whole collection. So having never tried them before, I bought the eye collection, and I would never buy this type of brush with the goat hair from them. Now some of their brushes have synthetic like this, and this works fine. It's a nice big soft brush. It does the trick. But this one is it picks up the product really nicely. It's a little scratchy. I don't recommend their goat hair brushes. So the next color, I'm going to go in with a different brush. Let's see. This is also from the set. It's like the next size down. Let's go in with this color. It is called Va Voom. It looks like it's going to be a burgundy brown. So let's try that. And let's tap that into the crease. And we'll deepen the crease a little bit. Going back in for another dip. So I am looking in my mirror here, and I see that, you know, you see some definition, but when you blend these out, they do kind of muddy up a little bit, you know, so You know, they're not the worst shadows I've ever used, but I'm not sure that I would intentionally go out and buy a Morphe palette at this point. But let's see, we'll see how these shimmers work when I get to that. Let's see, now we'll go into the color. It is called Scene, and it is a dark purpley color. And we'll go down, we'll use this brush. It's a little dome-shaped brush, also from that kit. And like I said, I like these that have the synthetic fibers. I think these are nice. That's the goat hair ones that I have an issue with. And we'll tap that in to the outer corner and blend it. Now when I do my outer corner, I put the color a little bit, if you're looking at your iris in the mirror, just sort of towards the end of it, more here than here. And then stamp it around and then blend it, because if you're like me, I have creases and a little bit of crepiness here, and if I apply the shadow right there, it just kind of collects in those creases. So I started here and then I dab it around and then blend it. And then we'll bring that, whatever's left on the brush, we'll bring that up a little bit into the crease. So what we will do now is we will use the shimmer shade, and it is called Talent. This one, the gold shimmer shade. Can you see that? Okay. I'm going to use a flat brush. I think they gave us one of those in that set. Here it is. I'm going to use this brush. It's another flat synthetic brush, and this one you can wet if you wanted to. So I'm going to try this without wetting it. So this is like a peachy gold color, a shimmer shade. So this is without wetting it. Now I will try putting a little MAC Fix Plus on my brush. So let's get some product on here. We'll wet it. We'll spray it down with the MAC Fix Plus. And then we'll go over. Okay, so that brought out the color a little bit better. That's better. And then I'm going to go back in with this dome-shaped brush, and I'm going to tap into these two colors together. One is a little bit more violet, and one is the deeper purple. It's called Cliche, and the other one is Scene. I'm just going to dip my brush back and forth, and then I'm going to go right where these meet. And add a little bit more pigment to the outer corner. There we go. Okay, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do the other eye, and then I will be back and we'll do the lower lash line and the finished look. Alright, so I'm back. I've done my other eye. I have not done the lower lash line or my mascara, but I also did put a few more products on my face. I used the Hula Light bronzer just to warm up the perimeter of my face. I used the blush kit from Alamar Cosmetics. This is the one I used in my watercolor blush video. If you haven't seen that one, check it out. It's a really great video. And I used the Flower Beauty Naked Blush lipstick. So now I'm going to go in to my lower lash line. And I'm going to just start off with the same color I used as a transition color. It was called Selfie. And I'm just going to go over the lower lash line with this. Connect it to the outer corner. And then I'm going to dip into these two again. I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to use the brush that comes in the Anastasia kit. I'm going to just dip into these two and just smoke out the lower lash line just about to the middle of the eye, not all the way. And again, connect it to the outer corner. And then I'm going to wipe the tip of this brush off on my cloth and just smoke it out some more. I did tightline my lids, my upper lid as well with a brown pencil from Rimmel. So let's do some mascara. I'm going to use the Grande mascara. Comes in a gold tube like this. I believe this is available at Ulta now. I did get it in a BoxyCharm. And I really like this mascara. I've been real happy with it. I've been alternating between this and the Milk Cosmetics Kush mascara. So that is the mascara on. The one thing that I wanted to do now is to do right under my brow bone, and we're going to use this color called Unique. It's just a light champagne-y color. And we'll go right under the arch of the brow bone. Then we'll go a little bit in the inner corner. There, and there you have it. There's our look. We'll seal it with we'll seal the deal with the Hangover RX. So I'm looking at my eyes now in the mirror. It's not a bad look. I think it's a, it came out pretty good. The colors are a little bit chalky, but they're not super patchy. I mean, I think they blended pretty good. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. So I can't say I would run out and go buy the rest of all of their other palettes. However, if I was in a pinch and this was all I had, I'd be happy to use it. So I hope that helps you, and I hope you like this eye look. I think it would be easy to replicate with pretty much any neutral palette, so I think, but it's make a nice kind of smoky look. You could definitely line your lower lash line if you wanted to make it even more intense. But I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. So I hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you in my next video. Leave a thumbs up if you like this video, and please drop a comment down below. I love commenting with you and interacting with you and getting to know you. So thank you so much. Bye.